justice is being served. And it's a beautiful thing to see. You know, this whole Pat Stay situation has just been it's been a terrible roller coaster of what's been happening. You know, it's like it's so fresh, and you know, it's just again, you know, something, you know, that happens like that to one of us, you know what I mean? It's tragic when it's a stranger. Just imagine someone that you know, someone that you've seen, someone who you looked up to. You know, it's really tough, you know, and what his family's going through, what his kids are going through, you know, I just send them my blessings, and I hope that the process that it's gonna take for them to get past this tough time. You know, you never get past it, but just trust the process of finding your sanity again. It's such a tough time. So and if what's happening right now could give some relief to that, which is the person involved with the Pat Stay situation has been charged with first-degree murder. So he's going to be sentenced in a few days, and to me, it's a beautiful thing that this can give just a slither of. There's so much weight on the backs of Pat's family and friends. Like, maybe this can lift a little bit, just a little bit, to know that this person isn't on the loose. This person that took their son's life away, their son, their husband, their dad, that he was caught, and he has to now pay for what he's done, for the life that he's taken. And I think, you know, I did in my whole last blog about the whole, how people say, oh, they don't wish death on the worst enemy and things like that. Well, for this happening, put a smile on my face, you know what I'm saying, when I heard about it. You know, it's it gives some relief to the family. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at the entire situation. Anything that can help his family and his friends get any form of satisfaction from you know, just, you know what I'm saying? Any form of, like, they nothing has been, they've only lost in this situation. This is just nothing but a loss for them. So what can, this is gonna be hard every single day for the rest of their lives. So this is just a little part that could give some form of relief of the stress that they're gonna feel no matter what. At least it's like this guy's down the loose, just smiling, living his life. No, who took away your father, who took away your son, who took away your brother, who took away your friend, who took away this legend from us. This is the get back, the only get back that you can get back, unless, you know. So it's not something to jump for joy for, because it doesn't change the fact Pat's not here, but at least it's something. It's something that it's something. So I just want to say rest in peace to Pat Stay, the sucker-free boss. You know, I feel like it wasn't, you know, I did the first blog about it, you know, just, you know, telling stories about how I knew Pat, and then my second blog about it, talking about how you know, that they arrested the person who did this. And now for me, this would be my closeout blog for the situation. You know, he'll always be in my heart. He'll always be mentioned on this channel. He'll always be in all our thoughts. I just feel like it wasn't right for me to just put out a blog, all my feelings on it. It's dope for me to get the word out for everyone else that might not have access to seeing the updates that I'm seeing, as far as the case is going with this person being caught behind it. So at least we all got to, you know, we're on the same page with that, and we could just talk about the greatness of Pat Stay moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Now, on another note, I see that Clone has a league. I didn't even know Clone had a league. Salute to him, man. Clone does a lot. You know what I'm saying? I like Clone. Dope battler. And I want to say that so he put out a tweet saying that, yo, for the first time ever, he thinks he wants to edit footage. He wants to take something out of a battle, and I'm reading the tweets, and it's basically about somebody who was battling dropped a distasteful bar about Pat Stay's passing. And Clone feels like, yo, just because of the circumstance and everything, he feels like he don't, it isn't right for him to keep that in there, I salute Clone for that and his feelings on that, and I agree with him. I feel like also it could be best to put it out so that this guy could get out of here. Like for me, this is cancel worthy. For me, this is like, you're an up and comer. I don't know you. I don't want to know you. I know your name is you named after a luxury car. You probably don't even have a license. The only picture I seen of you, the bottom of your brim hat is dirty. Like, this is the filth of life. You know how much it takes for the bottom of your hat to be dirty? How much built up filth, heathenish sweat? And it's like, yeah, I can make jokes, and I don't like you, I don't know you, I don't want to know you. I feel like this is corny. This is why I'm gonna get it. And then he puts out a tweet and he says, and he said flat out that he did it for shock value. He did it to get this. So it's like, look at the mind state. You're not your talent, right? You don't want your talent to stand out. You want to be a cornball and use the death of somebody to make attention put on you. That's super corny to me. Super corny when anyone does it. But we're gonna get into this. I know what a lot of y'all thinking, but I'm gonna cover all these details right now. We know battle rap, they do this. This is what we do. We're the most disrespectful. This is what happens. And then he says, yo, it's crazy. Y'all all coming at me for that. But in the same bar sequence, I had mentioned Brittany Garner. He said he mentioned a whole other, like 3 other people who aren't with us no more. Which again, I'm reading and I'm like, there's LOLs in it. He's like, yo, I mentioned a bunch of other dead people. And it's like, what? So I'm going to say this. We don't know them. Respect and RIP to them. See, this is the difference, homie, what you don't understand. It's how you know you ain't even a part of this battle rap community. You ain't a part of this world. You don't even understand how dirty that is for you to do because we lost one of us. You know what I'm saying? Respect and RIP to the other names that passed that you met, but we don't know them. Our care, our hearts and minds, and years of being fans and friends of this man, we don't know them. So yes, it hits different. It means something different because he's one of us. We lost one of us. And you're using for a clout. You're mentioning it. And by the way, I heard him on his spaces. The bar was trash. Setup trash. Flow trash. Your Duke trash. Get him out of here. I already took the garbage out. He was in it. There's no garbage. He's out. He's out of here. I think that's super whack to me. You know what I'm saying? I do. I seen people saying, yo, but this is back again. I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. He was one of us, and with all due respect, he wasn't even in the ground yet. Wasn't even in the ground yet. And you mentioned, and you got bars of that's whack, corny. If you a father, bro, I don't even want to think about this. I don't even want to talk about you no more. I'll never say anything. You can see this and you can say 100 tweets on me, 100 blogs. You will never hear me respond to you, speak of you ever. I just want to talk on how whack I think that is. And I know y'all all agree. Because when I give you the explanation of him being one of us, and it's like, he ain't even, you understand? He ain't even in the ground. They buried him yesterday. So the same day the event went on. While that's happening with Paste and his family and the loved ones and tears in their eyes and hurt in their souls and their hearts, you rapping about them. You whack for that. I don't respect it at all. I hope you just don't get booked again. That's so whack. So whack. Sorry, it is. As far as how Paste would feel about it, listen, Paste done talked about, we've seen the Marv 1 battle. We've seen the Sharon battle. We've seen all kind of, angles and crossing the line that Paste has done. And, I feel like he would, he would understand the bar. He would understand he'll get mentioned. And he was a high-spirited person like that. He could take it as good as he could dish it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all, I don't want to I just feel like it's last week and he's not here with us, right? I just feel like too soon. Can I say that? Can I maybe ease up on the situation a little bit and just say that much? Maybe I don't want to be too emotionally involved in it. or too over passionate. Can I just say it's too soon? Can you give me that? It's too soon. Come on. I don't even like hearing Kobe Bryant bars. I think those are, I haven't heard one Kobe Bryant bar get cheered for. I hope it never does. It's like Kobe was like our hero, depending on the era you grew up on, right? You had the older era. Michael Jordan was your hero. Kobe Bryant was my era. And then this era now is LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's like our hero, Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it was dirty, and that's my opinion on it. As far as Past Day, man, rest in peace, a sucker free boss. We're gonna, as far as everybody reaching out to me, as far as what I'm going through in my personal life, I appreciate it. I read all the comments. I got out back as much as I can. I'm just I'm a little disconnected right now. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot going on. Life gets real. But, I'm out here just trusting the process and protecting my peace and understand without making change, nothing's going to change. Everything I live by, I'm rereading the 4 Agreements right now. One of my self-help books. I was very big on self-help books and just like getting my mind right and understand that by day, things just get better. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, me and my kids are great. We're healthy. We're strong. Actually, my boy right now, he's not feeling too well. He has a bad cough. He missed a couple of days. Missed school today, missed school tomorrow. But, overall, in a sense, we're alive, we're breathing, we're good, we're smiling. He's well, I'm well. You know what I'm saying? Go and have dinner right now. I'm blessed, and we're all blessed to be here. And we only get one of these things we call life. Don't take advantage of it because you only get one. There is no rewind button. You know what I mean? But let's get this positivity back. My next blogs, I'm going to have that energy back for y'all. It just has to be real. It has to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling better every day. Getting my mind back correct. Understanding changes need to be made, and they're being made. And, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, everyone who's tuning in. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Appreciate you all. Stop being dirty.